In this video, we will do a very small project where we need 3 columns. The first column will have the product categories, and in the second column we need comma separated subproducts, and in the third column we need the total number of products available for these categories. So how we can accomplish this output with the help of Power Query M language? So let's go to the Power Query editor, and in the last video you have seen how we have merged product category and product subcategory. So we need to do the same thing here. We need to click products category, merge query as new, and here we need to select product category key. This is primary key, and then we need to select product subcategory, and the foreign key here is product category key, and here we need to select inner join. Click OK. So this table contains all the columns from the subcategory table that belong to the product category key. So we can name this table as a categories, and which column do we need? We don't need a product category and product category alternate, so we can delete it, remove. And we don't need the French product and Spanish, so we need to delete these 2 things. So we are interested in the product category name and the other information from the subcategory table. So we need in the product subcategory, we need product subcategory key, because we will use subcategory key to get the related products from the product table. And we need English product subcategory name. Here you can uncheck use original column name as prefix, and then you can click OK. And here you can see this is the product subcategory key, and this is the English product subcategory name. We can short this name like subcat name, and so we have this table. Now we need to merge this table with the product table to get the product information. So for this we need to click here merge query as new, and then we have to select here products table. This is the products. Here we have to select the primary key is the product subcategory key, and then we need the product subcategory key here in the product table. So, and here you can select inner join. Let me zoom it, you can see it better. So that's all, and now we need to click OK. So here you can see we are getting English product category name, subcategory key, subcategory name, and this product information. If you click here, you can see the column from the product table. So we are not interested in all the columns from the product table, so we are only interested in the product key, so that product key, so that we can count these products. So for this we need to click add column, custom column, and here we can let me change the name here, so we can say it's a final table, for example. This is the name of the table. So we have to do everything here. No, we have product category name, product subcategory, and the product information. So all the 3 things as you have seen here, the product name, the category name, subcategory, and the product information. So we have everything available in the final table. So we need to add 1 column here, custom column, and here we have to write for example products underscore key, for example. This is the name of the column, and then we have to use one M function, select table dot select column, and I don't remember the name of the column that we need, so let me click here. So it's a product key, P is capital and K is capital. So we need to add custom column, and the name of the column is product underscore key, and here we have to write the name of the function. This is select column. The first parameter is the table. So what is the table? The table is the products. This column, this is the column that contains tables. So, and then the second column we need double quotations, and we have to write product key. That's it, because we are only interested in one column. And then we have to, let me zoom it so you can see it better. So this is the whole stuff, and then we need to click OK. So here you can see, if you click here, you can see the available product keys that belong to the subcategories, right? Because we have a relationship between category to subcategory, subcategory to product. So we don't need this column products, so we can remove it. And we don't need product category, product subcategory key, can remove it. And we have the product category name, subcategory name, and the product information. So here we can add one more column, custom column, and then we write one function here. It's like a row count, table.row count, and it needs one table, and the table name is, our table is available under product underscore key. We can, so that it can count the number of rows. Click OK, and here you can see, for example, this table contains these rows, right? And this function is counting these rows, so that there are 38 values available in this column against this bike. Okay, so now we don't need product key table, so we can remove it. And now we have like under bike, we have mountain bikes, and number of products that belong to mountain bikes are 38, road bikes 65, and so on. Now we need a grouping, so we can click home, we can click on like transform and group by. Here we have to choose which column we need grouping on the product category name. So this is a product category name, and you can change, and you can write any name here. And here we have to choose all rows. That's it. So because we need all the rows against English product category column, so we can click OK. Now we are quite near to the output in which we are interested. So here you can see we are having bikes, component, clothing, accessories, and now we need these two rows, right? So like here for the mountain bike there are 125, and if you click here bike, so if we add 38 plus 65 plus 22, we will get the same amount, 125. So we will do now step by step to get this output. So now we need subcategory name. So for this we need to use a list, and for this we have to add new column, custom column, and here we can write subcategory list, and here it will be column. Column is a function for like table dot column, this one, and this function will return us a list. So here we have to provide one table, and what is the table here is, the name of the table is count, and in which column we are interested in the subcategory name. So it is subcategory name or the subcat name. That's it. And now we need to click OK. So we are getting one error that subcat name of the table was not found. There is some problem in the name. It's a subcat name. I think S is capital. It's a very case sensitive language, and S is capital. This, click OK, and here you can see we are getting one list that contains mountain bikes, road bikes, and the touring bikes. And we need one more thing here. You have to click on the extract values, and here you have to you can choose any separator here. According to the required output, we need comma, so you can click comma here, click OK, and here you can see. So here you can see we are able to get almost the same output: the English product category name and the subcategory name, the concatenated subcategory list with the commas separated list. So now the last point is we need the product count. So for this we need to add one more column here. This is the product count, and first we need list table.column. Table.column. And the name of the table is, because we are interested in because the table is available under count, so this is the name of the table, and in which column we are interested, click OK. So here you can see we are getting the list of products, right? So now we need to sum these numbers, so we have to add one more column, or you can do one more thing. If you don't need to add column again and again, you can just go to the add column 3 setting, because this whole thing is returning us a list, so we can use one list function here. So it is sum list.sum, and list.sum needs a list as a parameter, so we can just close it, and now we can click OK. So here you can see we are able to get the number of product count. So we are not interested in the count column, we can remove it, and here you can see the product category name, subcategory name, and the product count. So if we compare both output, so here you can see the English product category name, this is the subcategory name, and this one is the product count. So you have seen how easy it is to get the required output. You can prepare data set according to your requirement. If you know the theory behind list, table functions, group by, and if you follow the proper flow, you can prepare any data set for your ongoing dashboard or your for your projects.